So in this video, I'm sharing items every petite needs in their wardrobe. I've rounded up some of my best well-fitting items in my wardrobe that are so petite friendly. Now, I get a lot of products in and I wear a lot of different wardrobe pieces, and while some are so petite friendly, some are a little bit petite friendly, like it could be a little bit long in the sleeves, a little bit long somewhere else, a little bit loose somewhere else. But in this video, I specifically wanted to focus on like my best well-fitting pieces. Go ahead and get started with the first item, which is this Abercrombie athletic dress. You guys, I wear this so much, and also can I just say my husband loves this dress too. What I love is it has built-in shorts. It's stretchy, it's sporty, it comes in petite, regular, and tall. Has a scooped back, like an open back, high neckline, very sleek, polished. I love it, and it is so petite friendly because it's in a petite sizing. That's one thing I love about Abercrombie, is that they have so many items in petite. A lot of items that brands wouldn't even carry in a petite size, like an athletic dress, like something that's kind of like more specific, a romper, for example. They'll even have jeans like an extra short inseam, which is amazing. But this athletic dress specifically is wonderful. I'm waiting for them to come out in this in white because I definitely want to snag another color. These A-line fit shorts from Goelia. I love the inseam on these. I think these feel like a 3.5 inch inseam, probably like 3.5 inches. High-waisted. You can add a belt to this. There's like little belt loops. Has pockets. These are a wool A-line short, but I can easily wear these for spring and summer because it doesn't feel so thick and heavy, and they're fully lined as well. I really like how these fit on my petite frame. They just hit in all the right spots. Not too long, not too short, not too high-waisted. And then next up is this Old Navy jumpsuit. I think this one is more petite friendly than the jumpsuit that I've been sharing from Quinn's for a while. While I do really like that one I feel like I have to really cinch in the waist, pull up the jumpsuit a little bit to shorten the leg length. It also runs kind of big, can I just say. The one from Old Navy is true to size. The inseam is a little bit shorter, and it has thick straps, smocking in the back, sweetheart neckline. I think it comes in maybe a couple other colors, but it is very petite friendly. So if you're looking for a good jumpsuit, this one especially is nice because it's a linen blend and it doesn't break the bank. I think I got this for like $25 on sale, and I love this thing. Next up is the Elna linen blouse from Petite Studio, as well as their Aran cotton blouse. So these two blouses from Petite Studio I shared a while back, and actually I'm going to link this video. I did a review on clothing from a petite specific brand, Petite Studio, and all their pieces just very petite friendly, fits so nicely. So I'm going to link it up here so you guys can look at some more petite friendly pieces, but I specifically want to highlight these blouses. They fit great in the sleeve length. They're not too long in length. They're nice, flowy, looser, relaxed fit, but just not oversized. They are lovely. One is cotton, one is linen. They just look and feel incredible. So petite friendly, and this just gives me, again, Cezanne vibes. Looks very like similar in style, not identical, but it has more detailing to it, which is something that Cezanne has. Their pieces just have so much detailing. This one just has a lot of detailing to it, but it's petite friendly, which is amazing. Then, as well as the Ines linen vest. I think it's linen and cotton, mostly linen. You guys, I love this vest. I feel like I've already shared it so many times already, but this is a very petite friendly vest. One thing I always point out is the armholes on the sides. A lot of times those are too big, too low, so your bra can stick out on the side. Usually the armholes are too big for me when I'm getting like a regular blouse or top, especially when it's like a cami style tank. In this case, it does not do that. Like, it is proportioned out perfectly, and you can cinch it in the back as well, give yourself a little bit more shape. It has a curved hemline, and I love how in the center it's a little bit split there. The buttons don't go all the way down, which makes it really nice to style as a petite because it shows a little bit more of my waistline. So if I'm wearing a top that I'm not tucking in this case, it's nice to have that little opening to make sure it shows a little bit more of my waistline and shape. The next thing is the Madewell Perfect Vintage Jean. These white wide leg jeans, one of the best wide leg jeans I've ever tried, you guys. Like, the length is a 25-inch inseam, which I feel like works for a lot of petites. Your inseam could be different. Mine is 25 inches, shorter legs, longer torso, 5'1". So 25 inches works well for me as more of like a full length style. And these are really easy to style, and I love how they're not super wide. One of the issues I came across when I made my wide leg jeans video for petites is A lot of jeans were too wide, where it looked very comical, and it's just really hard to style, for me at least, being short. I do like a wide jean, but something that's not comical, I feel like. And I think those styles are just a lot easier to, again, style, and we're not going to get so sick of it later, because I feel like when trends are just overdone, over-exaggerated, we may love it right now, but then we get sick of it later, and I'm trying to avoid that. So I'm trying to pick like things that incorporate the trend a little bit, but something that is not over-exaggerated. So this is a great example. It's not too wide. They also have some stretch. And I know a lot of times I would suggest getting white jeans in a size up. In this case, I would say stay true to size. I did do a video on reviewing wide leg jeans for petites. I'll link that video up here. Another style that I ended up really liking, and it's actually been in one of my top selling items on YouTube, is I believe the Ren jean from a Goldie. These ones are very much a splurge. They're like almost double the price of the Madewell ones, but they are a little bit longer in length. So if you want your jean a little bit longer, these are great, and they are so flattering. So I did return these. I kind of regret it now. So I'm thinking I'm going to repurchase them maybe in the fall time, because they are very nice. And looking back at this footage, I'm just like, dang it, I should have kept them. But so I'm going to try to reorder these if I can. They are very nice. And honestly, I'm just embracing like the little bit longer length. I think they look great with flats, and I think they'll especially style well with a higher heel in the fall and winter, like a sock booty. It's gonna make my legs look a mile long. So these two jeans, so recommend. Now for linen pants, there's two that I recommend, one from Amazon, one from Quince. Very similar in price. I think the Quince are just a little bit more, but the Quince version, I believe, are 26-inch inseam. These are going to be more of a full-length style. Out of all the linen pants I've tried from Quince, these are my favorite. Just save yourself the hassle. Don't try out the other ones. I've tried them. Do not recommend them. They don't give me any shape. And a lot of you guys told me the same thing. These give you much more shape. I feel like these had more work put into them too. The stitching is better. The waistline is better. The flowy leg fit is so much better. So anyways, this comes in many colors. Really pretty on, petite friendly. And you can even get it with like maybe a matching linen top from Quince and have it in like a set, and I think that would look really beautiful. So this is nice for a little bit of a longer option that is petite friendly. Alternatively, I've tried these ones from Amazon. They're in this like beige color. These are more cropped, so you'll find this shorter inseam is a lot easier to style, maybe with like some sneakers, and they won't like scrunch at the ankle, or maybe you're a little bit shorter and you need like a shorter inseam. These are wonderful. I would highlight that the beige color is slightly sheer, so you want to make sure you, one, either wear really good nude undergarments, or two, just pick a different color. These are my two favorite linen wide leg fit options that are very petite friendly. Next up is the Quince linen dress. Now this is a true midi dress for petite. I think if you're any taller, I feel like it's going to be a little bit too short, to be honest. And I especially love it when midi lengths hit below my calves. I think this is a much flattering length for petite. I really don't like it when dresses or skirts or anything hit mid calf. It just kind of cuts us off in an awkward spot, makes our legs look a little bit more frumpy and stocky. And if the dress is a little bit longer, that's great. It just adds more drama and a more sleek lengthening effect. So that's why I always suggest go for midi lengths that are below your calf. That's like the best rule to keep in mind. And this dress is it. It is beautiful, fits perfectly around the waistline. Love the thicker straps, classic square neckline, smocked in the back as well. Say it's true to size, comes in so many beautiful colors. You guys, I love this dress so much. I have it in 3 colors. So it's wonderful. I think you guys will really like it too. And it's a very classic option that I think you should absolutely snag. It's one of the best pieces Quince sells at a really good price, and the quality and just how beautiful it moves. I even wore it for a family photo shoot last year. I'll put some pictures here. It just photographed beautifully. It's really easy to wear even on a more like casual day with some sandals. It's so easy to dress up. Comes in many colors. I mean, if honestly, if you were to pick one classic summer dress for this year, I would 100% recommend this one. As far as mini skirts, I love a good mini skirt, honestly, you guys, especially for this season. The Scarlet mini skirt from Abercrombie is wonderful. They sell a mid-rise, but I specifically love the high-waisted one. And I would suggest, I mean, you could say true to size, but I went up a size, so I'm wearing a size small, and I like how this fits more. I have a bit more room in my hips and butt and thighs, but it still fits good around the waistline. And I just like it when the skirt's just like a little bit looser around my butt. I don't really like it's like super tight. So I really like this one from Abercrombie. I wish they had this in white, but I did find this linen skirt from Aritzia that is very petite friendly. This one I did wish I went up a size. I think it looks really nice, comes in multiple colors, it's linen, it's lined on the inside, it's a very beautiful skirt, and these are my two favorite ones for in this specific style that I think are petite friendly. Like, it's not too long, the rise is really good, and it's a really good classic option that's really easy to style. Last but not least are just a bunch of different selections from Gap, Old Navy, Abercrombie. So recently I shared lots of dresses from Abercrombie that are wonderful. One of them being this one that I'm wearing. They're petite selections, you guys. Abercrombie, Gap, Old Navy, even Banana Republic Factory, but specifically these three that I'm sharing have wonderful petite selections. I'm gearing up to do a haul from Old Navy, Gap, and Abercrombie again, hopefully pretty soon, and I'm just so impressed with their petite selections, especially when it comes to dresses, because one of my biggest things with dresses, I don't want them being too long. I do really love a mini dress being short because I just think it makes my legs look so much better, just showing a little bit more leg. You know, I'll see how it looks on the model. It's like a nice mini length, but it would never look like that on me because it was too long. And oh, that was always such a bummer. So I love that these brands have it. So Abercrombie, these mini dresses here, I'm obviously going to link them all below. They are wonderful. They're all in a petite. Couple of them are extra small. One is a size small. I'll write that all down below. And I just think they're so pretty, guys. Very classic, very simple, very polished and tailored. These are the types of pieces that I know I'm going to have in my wardrobe for years, you guys. Like, these are just very beautiful options that fit so well for a petite. And they're in a linen blend as well. So if you look up close, like the texture and everything just looks so expensive. And then Old Navy as well. These three options that I recently got from them, and these three options are what is making me do a haul from them again. I'm so impressed. Again, this is also a linen blend, and they all just look so much more expensive than they actually are. Now, I want to point out this dress, the black one that's buttoned through midi style with the puff sleeve. This one is actually not in a petite. If you look on the model, it hits mid-calf, and I assumed, okay, the petite length is probably going to hit mid-calf, which is what I didn't want. So I actually ended up going up in length. So this is actually a regular, extra small regular. I like this so much better. I feel like this length, it just looks so much prettier for a petite if I'm not like having it end mid-calf, which I explained earlier. So I would suggest maybe go for the regular length in this dress. I think you might like it more than the petite length. I just assumed to hit mid-calf because that's what I saw on the model, and I didn't want that. So consider going up in length if you want to. It fit great everywhere else. And then the jumpsuit I already shared, and then this beige mini dress. I didn't highlight this one. I shared it in a previous video, but this one is really, really nice. It comes in petite. That's what I'm wearing. Extra small petite, true to size. Comes in multiple colors. I love this beige color because, again, earthy, natural, organic, makes it look really expensive. I love the buttons. I was about to buy a dress like this from Revolve that was literally $250. So happy I didn't do that. I got this one for like 30 bucks. So, and I love it. It's so pretty. It fits so well being short. So don't sleep on Old Navy, Gap, Abercrombie when we're looking at dresses and rompers. These Abercrombie rompers, I shared these recently too. So nice, you guys. Like, I tried actually a romper from Madewell. It looked so pretty on the model. Then I tried it on. Unfortunately, I didn't have any footages. I sent it back literally right away. But it was way, 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 way too long. It looked like Bermuda shorts on me. So it's nice having brands that will do even like petite rompers. Like the inseam is going to be shorter in the shorts and hit better around my waistline. So I just really want to highlight just these brands specifically for really good petite finds for really difficult things like jumpsuits, mini dresses, and rompers. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. And I recently did a video on 8 things I don't wear anymore as a petite. I think you guys will really, really like this video. It's just things I used to wear 5+ years ago. I don't wear them, what I wear instead today. So I will see you in this video. Bye.